Hello, welcome to my Sunday afternoon crafting live stream from sunny Vieira, also known as Melbourne, Florida. Someday we will be Vieira, a community built for you and me, according to the Vieira development people. So, but if you write Vieira or Melbourne with my zip, I would get the mail. It's a beautiful day. 66 this morning. Hi, Belinda. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that. I wrote down fabric collage. I've never done a fabric collage. I really don't know what that's going to mean. Hi, Beth. Hi, Aunt Bex. Great to see you. I have a piece of, get this hand to work. I have a piece of, Becky knows, I bought these old fashioned like dish towels with this edging, and I got them on Amazon several years ago now. And there were 18 of them, and I've slowly kind of gone through them and used them. I made a doll out of them with Becky's help. Hi, Pam. And so I cut these a while ago, and going over to his mom by himself. Oh, okay. I understand. It's been a intense weekend. And thank you, Becky. I appreciate what you and Scott did um, on Saturday for our nationwide No Kings rally around the country. And I thank all of you that were able to go. I appreciate it. And there's so many in the crafting community that did go. And so thank you for that. So I didn't know what to do with it. So a while ago, I painted, this is gesso, because I thought maybe I would paint on it. And, but I don't have fabric paints, but I don't know whether gesso is enough. Anyway, I'm rambling on because I really don't know what I'm going to do. I saw some really interesting fabric kind of collage-y kind of stuff in the Glue magazine, the Glue encyclopedia. So I thought maybe try to do a picture of sorts out of fabric. So I will start gluing and see where it takes us. And it's interesting. When I have my YouTube channel up on my iPad, let me go home live. Maybe it'll show me live. Huh. It says started 6 minutes ago, but it's not playing it. I wonder why not. It didn't play it last week either. Isn't that odd? Huh. I tried to read the chat off the iPad. It's easier for me to see from the print on my computer. Anyway, so what have I been working on prior to that? I put together the junk mail journal. I was going to do that last week, and I ended up doing it during the week. And then I had those boxes filled with stuff, so I just started gluing stuff into those. So I'll show you how far I got. Hi, Andrea. And so this was the junk. This is all junk mail. Ended up with 3 signatures. And I had those Cheez-It boxes that I made out of boxes. And I filled them with just all these. Oh, that's wonderful. That is great. I know you've been wanting that. Yeah. Well, I'm happy he got that done. Now you can go to the next step. I'm still getting my bedroom put back together. It's taken lots. I mean, I don't have that far to go, but it's a lot of little trips, getting the stuff that went on the dresser and getting the stuff that went on the night tables. And I can't really get the stuff in the closet because I don't want to know whether the electricians are going to go up through up. There's a little opening in the closet that goes up into the attic. I don't know whether they're going to do that or not. So I didn't put anything back in the closet. So everything's up anyway. So, but the electricians are supposed to be here tomorrow. And Vinny dropped off the recessed lights that are going in. Guess I'm going to have some really serious lightage out on that, that new addition. So that'll be fun with dimmer switches and stuff. So this is the junk journal. And I just went through that box. And of course, you saw this stencil. I had a big white envelope, so I used Eddie's stencil again. I love this stencil. And this is just bits and pieces. And that's I took hi Joyce. I took the drop paper that I made last week, and I cut it up into the sections and stuff. So I glued those down. This is just random glue stuff. I just started gluing it in here and filling in the pages. Here's some Saphia stuff. And I mean, this is just little bits that was in that box. I just started gluing it in. And I got out the stencils. I don't know where half this stuff, this was scraps from Mariah, from their postcards that they made. Some, I guess, fodder stuff. And another stencil. And let's see, stencil. And I got, okay. Again, a lot of little pieces. A little bit of napkinage. This is another piece from them. And this was a big fold out. I love the fold outs. And this goes out forever and ever. Hi, Barbara. And I've got some of them. So this was a fold out. And you think you're done, and then you find a piece that you're not done with. So I got quite a bit done on this fold out, but I still have a lot more to put onion on in. And then I can't remember who sent me these. Maybe Beth. I'm not sure. This is a pocket, and then I stuck that in there. I love these ladies. And then let's see. Did I get any more done? Oh, I did get some more done. Here's some more of those parts of bits and pieces of Mariah's postcards. And of course, you need a picture of Napoleon. And this is a prop thing I did with Ginger Cat Pam. And this is from Beth's ATC coin swap, I think. And here's the other part of that, the tulips. And I used it just this here. And I think that's, maybe I got some more done. It takes forever to fill one of these up, believe me. I've done these before with just magazine images. And these are little houses that I made. Fish stamp, We the People, that was from Mariah. Some more. But they're kind of fun because more of the drop cloth stuff. If you have scraps that you pick up off your table and you don't know what to do with them. Yeah, this is going to go in here. This is from Saphia. And this is from Saphia's, I think, husband or daughter. Gave her an Amazon gift card. And this is the container that the Amazon gift card came in. And she sent it to me. And it's really cool. And it opens up like that. And there's the gift card. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe put a little collage in there. But I'm going to put this down on this half put some collage on this, right? And then put this in here with some double-sided tape and then use it as a pull-out thing, a hidden pocket. Isn't that cool? On both sides. It's beautiful. Maybe I will I can maybe peel that off and get to use that anyway. Yeah. So that's going to go in here. It's very cool. And she sent that to me a while ago. I'm going to take advantage of that. And I guess that's as far as I've gotten. But I will be working on that. And I have another whole box. I have the family size box of Cheez-Its that I turned into a box. And I made this one a while ago, and it's big. It's huge. Hi, Lydia. It's absolutely huge. And guess what? It is chock full of stuff. This will fill, I mean, if I go through that, I could probably fill this whole thing with all the stuff that's in here. So this has magnetic closure. But anyway, so that's my next, to tackle this box and to empty it. I emptied the other box. Oh, hi, Lynn. So that journal is going to be anything goes. Okay. Now I'm going to have to put the metal or the glue to the metal. I don't know. And see what we're going to do. So I've got some scraps, obviously. So let's look at some scrappage. I've been collecting scrappage. And maybe we can just lay out some stuff. And maybe do I have a picture over here that I'm thinking I would like to maybe try to replicate in fabric. I'll show you the picture. And it's out of, oh dear. It's out of this book. I showed this book to you last week. And I was thinking that I kind of like this. And I thought maybe I could try to do that. Something, follow this as an inspiration, but try to do it in pieces of fabric. I don't know. So I'm going to try that. And I have that off to the side. And I have some leaves, and I have some, I don't know what I did with the leaves, but I had some leaves. But they were just here. Well, that's okay. We'll just cut some new leaves. Okay, so we'll do some greenage. Hope everyone's had a good week. I had a nice chat with my Colorado son. I haven't heard from my Boston son, but that's not unusual. I really enjoyed when we played video games because I would, hear from him on a weekly basis, but not so much. They just got back from Colorado. They went out and visited Richard and the Grands in Colorado. And, Richard said they had a wonderful time. It was a wonderful visit. So I can cut some leaves out of this. If I can find my scissors. All right, let's try some. Okay. Again, this is just scraps of fabric. And we'll just kind of look for different shades of green. And do a little bit of a leaf shape. I'm behind on my Inktober. I don't know how I got behind. As you know, I'm just drawing numbers, not doing anything as elaborate or as beautiful as Becky's doing, or any like the tangles that Barbara and Janice are doing. I'm just drawing numbers, and I'm really behind. Let's see. Yeah, look. I've only got to the 14th. And I'm going to do Roman numerals for 15. And I've just penciled in, just the spacing for the rest of it. So I've got to get my ass in gear. And because what's today? Today's the 19th of October already. Oh my goodness gracious. October's gone. The heck? And the clocks go back, what, November 1st, I think? Right after Halloween. Now it's so dark in the morning. Let's see, I'm looking for different shades of green. Make some leafage, maybe down over here, like so. Some more green here. Boy, talk about little scraps. I don't know how I ended up with all of this fabric. I had no fabric, none, not a single piece of fabric a couple of years ago. Now I have a whole cedar chest just filled with fabric. Big pieces of fabric and little pieces of fabric. I know. I think the older you are, the faster the time goes by. I wonder if anybody's ever done a study on that, because that's what it appears. That's what it feels like for me. Let's see if we can't maybe make this a house, a house. Me brother has a house. I told you that story 100 times. I'm bored with it again. I've been watching football. Boy, I can't pick winners this year for the life of me. I cannot. I think I told you last week I was in first place, and then one team lost, and that plummeted me to second to last place. And I'm in third from last place right now. And I'm just not picking well for the last 2 years. I had that one year where I beat everybody, and I'm sure they must think that I must have cheated that year. But I didn't. It's just dumb luck, I guess, because I haven't been able to replicate that. Or I think that'll be the house. And I'm just looking around, seeing if maybe I can, should I use this as the ceiling? The ceiling, yeah. The roof. Speaking of roofs, I'll make that the roof. Why not? I'm getting a new roof Tuesday. All right, bye, Lynn. A new roof. So I'll have the roofing company's dumpster in the driveway. And I got all this paperwork from them. I'll have to cut that. Looks stupid. That's okay. I got to have my car out of the garage early Tuesday morning. And I can't park in my driveway until they give me an all clear, meaning they've cleaned all the nails out of the way. Hi, Sophia. Are you feeling any better? Have you been resting during the day? Sophia's got the crud again. Yes, Sophia. Well, that kind of looks like a house, right? Let's do this. And it can be a window. What do you think here? I don't know how I'm going to attach any of this stuff, but it'll be interesting. Let's just cut out little pieces. This is like the cards I made. So we'll have a little window here, right? Oh, you can see that fine. Okay, a little window here, right? And then we can make windows out of this for the downstairs. Right. Window. How's that? And another window. Nice. A golfer just stopped in his cart with a pair of binoculars. I don't know whether he's bird watching or looking for a golf ball. Okay, how about that? And why don't we give this house a green door? Well, we had a Halloween party, block party here last year. And I went as Waldo from Where's Waldo. I had the red and white striped shirt and the black rimmed glasses. And people got dressed up. We had a couple of minions. Okay, there's my house. Well, that green door shows up a little bit. That's okay. All right. Okay, alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. We got a random piece. Ooh. That's a little bit too. Let's do. Can we do the sky? Should I do blue or just do clouds or stuff? Let's do some clouds. Or something along those lines. This is kind of weird to do because I don't really know what I'm doing, which is nothing new. But move this house down a little bit. Maybe put this behind the house. I like that. That's not too bad. This leaf is too big. I'm going to make this leaf smaller. I just think it's too big. Let's try to make it smaller. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do another cloud thing over here. Oh, I could do the negative space. How would that be? No, that would be two. All right, I need something for. Oh, look! I found the other leaves. Okay, so we'll put these down. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, let me put some more leafage down here. There's a third leaf somewhere. Hi, Jack. Jackie. Hello. Well, if I put them here, the other one should be there too, right? So why is there only one? There were three of them. Well, we'll find it. It'll show up. All right, let's find maybe some brown stuff for stems, huh? This is Seth Apter fabric. I mean, yeah, I think it says. I don't know how this is going to. Yeah, that's a little bizarro, but that's okay. And let's see, we got some other greenage down here, but since I don't have that much greenage, do I? Let me just look in here. I pull the stuff out, and then see, what is the thing about frog husk? Yes, and Becky has frogs in her. And to be honest with you, Becky's probably, if she's still in here, Becky's probably the one to explain the frogs better, I think. Unless Barbara, do you know what the frog reference is? Hi, Angie. Seen Angie on and off today. Ooh, I found some brown. This is just a really neat piece. I'm just going to stick this down here. Oh, it's 2 pieces. Okay, all righty. Ooh, why couldn't I have light blue? What can I do with this? Ooh, I know what I can do with this. I can make the little birdies. Let's see. It started in Portland. I'll try people protesting ice raids, showing up at the protest in frog costumes. Yes, that's right. And showing that, like Portland was in a war zone, and people are showing up in frog costumes. Obviously, not threatening at all. And then it just took off. Oh yeah, all sorts of those blow up costumes. People were wearing them. There was a parade in Portland, and it was people playing trumpets off key, and it was trumpets for Trump. Oh my God, it was hysterical, and they were just wailing on these old beat up trumpets. Very funny, very creative. People have been extremely creative. It's been just a wonderful thing to watch, depending on your point of view. But from my point of view, it's just a beautiful thing to watch. People exercising their First Amendment rights. I want some more cloudage or sky. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna make birds out of this. Little seagull, like birds. And I guess I will draw them. I think I have fabric pens. Maybe I just take a. Let me see. And then cut them out. Oops. 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 I better do it here because I don't want it to bleed through. There were unicorns were very popular at the beginning of this, I do believe. Let me see if I can't. The people have been, yeah, very creative and non-threatening, of course. This is not. People just exercising their rights, making a statement that many of us are not happy with the current administration and the utter disregard for human beings. Okay, let me cut. Oh, you couldn't see what I did. I'm sorry. Well, let me cut it. Ow! Let me cut it out, and then you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to draw little birds. Let's see how they look. I don't think I could cut them freestyle without, oops, without, only arrests wore red hats. Okay, I haven't seen. I've just seen film coverage of the crowds of the marches, but I haven't seen any news about arrests or anything like that. Hi, Mariah. It's Mariah's birthday tomorrow. So if you want to wish her an early birthday, you could. It's not a big one, but next year will be a big one. That's all I'm going to say. Right? But sometimes that year before the big one is more bigger than the big one ends up being, if you get my drift. At least that was the case for me. Okay. Trying to do a fabric. I guess it's not really a collage, is it? Hi, Janice. Yeah. Well, you don't look a day over 35. Does that look like a bird? Yeah, it does kind of look like a bird, doesn't it? Yeah. And the body's a little fat, but that's okay. I think I'll try to freak cut out one freehand without drawing it. But you saw that, you would go, oh, that's a bird, right? You wouldn't say, what is that? You would go, oh, I think that's a bird. Okay, let's see. Start. No, let's see. I'm gonna have to draw it. I can't. Let me come up here. I just want to. Yeah, I'll draw it here. Okay. I shouldn't have cut the piece of fabric. Come out here with the wingage. Because now I'm going to have to make 3 of these, right? Barbara? Can't have 2. Have to have 3. Ooh, oh well, maybe I can fix that when I cut it. It's gonna kind of get away from me. It'll look like a bird. Okay. Oh. No, it doesn't need a beak. Well, I guess it does, but we'll pretend they're flying so far up in the sky you can't see their beaks. Well, I guess, wait a minute. Maybe I can do the beak here. Let's see if I can do that. Here's the head. Come around like so. Zip. Give a little beak. Little beak. Come down this way. I don't know whether that's going to work or not. I'm trying. Come around this way. Ooh, ooh. Come around this way. Come up this way. These are Timmy scissors, and they're doing pretty good cutting fabric. I think I might have a beak. Hi, Mo. Hi, Heather. Oh, I do have a beak. Thank you. Let's go in here like so. I think it would be easier just to take all these scraps and just sew them together. Make a It does have a little beak. You can, yeah, it has a little beak. Let's see, maybe I can do one that's this way. Let me see if I can. I'm the type of drawer that I need a reference point. I'm not really good at just drawing, but I can see it, but yet I can't. A dial rod. Heather, oh my gosh, you do not look 51. Oh my God. A dowel rod. Oh, yes. A wooden round. Yes. I think, yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's see if I can't do this. I'm just going to draw it here. Mm-hmm. This will be the 3rd bird. This is really copping out. Hi, Val. What's the status with the postal situation in Canada? I have your field notes book all ready to mail you, and I didn't because of is it safe to mail it and it'll just take a long time for you to get? Or they're just having limited deliveries? I mailed a field note book out to another crafter friend, and I thought I had mailed it just before the strike, but she didn't get it, so I it probably got lost somewhere, unfortunately. Or I don't think she's gotten it. Aha, look at this. Woohoo! I got my 3 birds. So this can go up here. And this one can come up here like so. So I have 3 birds. How do you like that? Bye, Sophia. Take care. I know it's late there. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Di. I got a lot of, I'm going to have to lift all of this stuff up, obviously, because I've got a lot of area to fill in, and filling it in with, I'm not sure. There's a black cat in this picture. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to draw a black cat. So I might just put, I don't know what to put, honestly. I don't think I want to put anything like this because that doesn't make any sense. Let's see what else I have in my handy dandy bag of. Oh, here's a bird sitting on a nest. Maybe you could stick that in there. I should probably do the background first. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, that's just something that basically stumbled on with Pam. And it is fun. And Pam is going away for 5 days, and everybody's freaking out about withdrawal. What are we going to do? For all the insomniacs. Yeah, I could. All right, let me take this off, and then let me find some background, kind of vague background stuff to put. And then I will put these pieces on top. I don't want to lose all. I don't want to lose my little house. Okay, we'll put the house over here. Everyone keep an eye on the house. So when I say I can't find the house, you can tell me where it is. Let me get these leaves. I think I'll cut out some more leaves. Maybe I should cut out a tree. But I need something for the background. So let's see what we have for background. No, that's not it. I don't even know where that came from. That looks like, can't use that. Oh, this is good. This will be good. And we'll just stick, this will be great in the background. And this is fabric that I made. It was a fabric class that we took. And we painted on fabric. And that would be a kind of interesting kind of background. Yes. Now, the question is, do I have any more of it? Stick this down. So. No, that doesn't. That's white. White. You painted on, the fabric with, those different colors, and then you sewed. Then you went back and you slow stitched, and you just would pick up like this circle and maybe slow stitch around that circle and do another line around it. It was an interesting exercise. Do I have any more of it though? I don't know. I've actually used bits and pieces of it. I'm afraid I start taking I've got these bags. Ooh. Oh, look what I found. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I found a tree. Uh-huh. You saw a cat? There probably is a cat in here. You saw a cat. Okay. That's a bird. Oh, there it is. But that's one of your kitties, right? You remember that was your kitty fabric. Well, we can have a sleeping cat. Okay. Let's see. Let's cut a tree out. On the fabric I sent you. Yes, this one, right? Yeah. There may be more of that. Let me draw a tree here. So let me move this up here. I can have fall leafage. Let's do this. Let's do this. Move this up here. Not so you can see me kind of draw a tree. It's going to be a very basic tree. It's just a couple of branches, nothing too elaborate. One more here. Okay. Maybe bring a branch down here. Yeah, okay. We'll cut that out, and then we can stick greenage, or we can put fall colors on it. I got that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Get a little curvage there. This is kind of an interesting thing to be doing. It would be fun to try to sew this. but there would be no way that I would be able to get the needle through this material that I put at least 2 coats of gesso on. It would be really hard to get a needle through it. I wonder if I could get my sewing machine to go through it. Like do a free motion thing. After I glued it down, do a free motion thing. Hi, Carol. Use a small needle size on the machine. Okay. I have like, I bought some leather needles to sew leather, and I have some, but you say a smaller needle. Okay. Miriam was doing free motions sewing today. She was having a fun time. I had to laugh. She put on her work area wanted a little sewing machine, and it was the same little sewing machine I started out with. It was the one that I got on Amazon that had no name, and I paid $59 for it. And it was the cutest little thing, and it didn't weigh but anything. I could lift it with one hand and stick it right on my table. And it had like 12 stitches, nothing elaborate. And it even had a compartment where you could put 4 AA batteries in it, and it would run on batteries. And it had a light. It had a metal bobbin, not a plastic bobbin. And it had a little foot pedal. And I bought it just to sew through paper. And it went through cardboard, like cardstock, and it went through like cereal box cardboard. It sewed through all of that. And then I figured I would buy myself a grown-up sewing machine. So I bought a Brother. And it has like, I don't know, 70 stitches, and I can even program it to do letters, and it's got a whole bunch of different feet. And I had made a little cardboard thing that I taped on this little cheap sewing machine to kind of cover the feet, so I could attempt to do free motion with that little one, because this one has the free motion foot, and you can drop the foot. I'm learning all the sewing machine lingo here. I think this is going to be a fun tree, folks. And we'll add some, maybe that orange, and do little fall foliage leaves on it. So when my oldest son and his wife went out to visit his brother, they were up in the wilds of Colorado. Richard said it even snowed a little bit while they were there. They had rented a condo, so they all could stay in this condo. And Richard said it was really lovely, and they had a wonderful visit. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. We have treeage. What do you think? That definitely looks like a tree. Oh, Carol, yeah. Carol's allergic to everything. Except I did that on the crease. That's unfortunate. All right, so that's going to definitely go. So we need to get some more background. I wish I could find more of this. Okay. Or something that's kind of neutral. It kind of looks earth-like. Let's see, let's see. I'm going to do some fall leaves out of that. Ooh, I have some more greenage here, so we can cut out some more leaves. We're going to load it up with leaves. This is interesting fabric. Green corn, corn, yellow corn, and green corn. Again, I don't know where this came from. There's some red. All right, let me go take another grab. It's amazing how much stuff you can shove. This is these bags I got from Junk Journal Johnny a couple of years ago. It's amazing what you can cram in these bags. Oh no! It had glass in it? Ooh. That's not cool. I'm going in for another handful. Let's see what we can pull out. Well, I've had this heart forever. Let's see. Oh, that could be fun. Stick that over there. Part of my Cantor quilt. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Looky there. That can be down. Yeah. Cut some of that out, maybe. Let's see. What is this? This could maybe go down here, right? I mean, it's a collage. It doesn't have to make any sense. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's a little bit much. But just some greenage there. Oh, look. Oh, Becky, look. I could color that cat in. Another cat. All right. All right. I'm going in for another handful. It's amazing what's jammed in here. Oh, look, I cut this out. I'm sticking that on there, man. I cut that out. Oh, I got some more of your cats. Some more of your kitties. Oh, look, that's Pam's cat, Harley. He's an orange tabby. Some more cats over here. Ooh. Looky here. Got some more of this for background. This will be good background. And I'll cover it up with the other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick that here. Oh, look. You taught me how to do the blanket. I was practicing the blanket stitch. Oh, here's some more green stuff. I can cut out some more leaves. Lots of green stuff, But I don't see that there's any more of that material that we made. Who did I take that? Did Becky, did you take that course or did you take it with Carol? It was a couple of years ago. It was a free week-long course where we made fabric and okay, I got quite a mess over here. Fear not, there's another whole bag. Let's see. I have to have some of this, but I don't know. Well, maybe I could cut some of those little flowers out. I used that. I made my daughter-in-law a tea cozy. I have this African fabric that I bought, thanks to Safia. She enabled me, but it's a little bit too bold. Well, let's see. It doesn't seem to be anything in here that I can use. Well, wait a minute. No. Nope. No lace. Oh, I got some linen though. Ooh. Denim for the sky. You saw another cat? Man, you have eagle eyes. You're just... Oh, look. Here's another piece of that. Ooh, and another piece. Eureka. I think that might be enough. Ooh, and another piece. All right. Let's see. And some more denim. A big denim leaf. Okay. Yeah. Holy mackerel. What's this? Oh. Yeah. I know what that is. I know what that is. I'll show you what it is, but I think it came from Rosemary. And it's little baby dolls. Yeah, and I don't know what I would do with them, but they're kind of creepy. That'll be for another project. They are kind of cool, though, aren't they? Why they're in there with the scraps of fabric, I don't know. I would never find them in a million years. Uh-huh. Oh, those whisks, those hearth brooms. Oh, frozen Charlottes. That's what those dolls are called. Okay. Why they ended up in that bag, I have no idea. Okay, let's get some order here. Order in the house, and let's see what we've got in terms of background. As I've totally buried my little house and my cats. Oh man, okay. Let's pick this up. I don't want that. Definitely, obviously, the tree goes over here. Let's square this up a little. Maybe you should put the blue up on the top to be sky-like, right? Stick this down here. That's going to go on top of that. Oh, look. That's some gold thread. I was sewing with the gold thread. I put gold thread on my sewing machine and it worked. Let's put this down here. Square this off. Definitely using that for sure. I like this better. Let's put this here, like so. Stick this here. So. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave that as the background and just put stuff on top of it. So, what to glue it down with? What would you glue? I mean, I could use a glue stick, right? And then if I do go back and do the free motion, what do you think? Well, we'll try a glue stick. And that at least put it in, I've never done anything like this before. I'm sure people have certainly done this before, know what they're doing, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So what else is new? All right, let's do this. All right, we'll try my old Doris. I mean, I've got Fabutac, but I don't know whether that would really. Let's see with my Doris. My favorite glue. Still is. My favorite glue. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Wow, that's on there. That is on there. So this is going to go here, right? Yes. Come down here a little bit. That's really sticking, really. I mean, I think that's holding pretty good. Glue over here. Okay. Let me move all this stuff over here. Ugh. Wow, look how perfect that fits there. Isn't that wild? Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Well, the gesso is making the glue stick really grab. I'm gonna run out of glue stick. I have to go get more. I thought I had enough glue stick for the. Well, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. Top of the glue stick works really good at pressing stuff down. I learned that from Crafting Mamas, Shelley. It's amazing as you watch people over the years, you learn things that you go, I think that's a good idea. So I start using them. Hi, Dorothea. How are you? Oh, you know who I saw today that has been kind of MIA is Chicken Pot Pie Barbara. I hadn't seen her in ages. And I saw her this morning at Miriam's. And I said, oh, I'm so happy to see you. I have this little hole here, but that's okay. We can fill it in. I have stuff. Oh, actually, look at this. Isn't this fortuitous? Looky here. Oh my gosh, how perfect is that? Oh my gosh. That's a little piece that I cut off of. Huh. And it fits right there. And I'll smear the glue on here like so. And we'll just stick that right there. Looky there. Ha, 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 ha. Well, we got a little pieces. Well, maybe we can move this here like so. Well, got a background. No, Lily. No, 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 no. Don't. No, Lily. No, no, Lily. Don't think about it. No, don't. No, no, no. Don't think about it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, look what I picked up on the back of this. Jesus, I would have been looking for that. And it would have been on the back side of this. So I was afraid I was going to lose all my little pieces. Jeez, Jesus. Give me a little birdie. All right. Okay. I should have, you know what I should have used? Um, the person I was reading about who was doing fabric work, she was using that fusible stuff I had that I didn't want to buy it because you had to use an iron and you can get non-iron fusible stuff. And then I bought both and they're sitting in the other room. I haven't used it, but I could have put that on here, but I think the free motion. Let me just get some of this glue off of me. All right, off of me. Okay, I'm going to find my house, my house. I'm afraid of that much. So the house is going to go up here. But I don't think the roof of the house is going to be contrasty enough. So I'm going to have to find a different piece of fabric. That's not contrasty enough. Where is it? Yeah, you can't really see the house. All right, let me find another piece. Oh, man, I'm sticky. Oh, come on. Oh, my Lord. You know, when you use that glue stick. Okay, let's see. Ooh. How about? Yeah, we'll make that the roof. Put a round yellow. You always have the very interesting ideas, but they're always very hard to execute. This could be your round. I could put this around, put this thing behind it. Is that orangey enough? Hi, Steph. Good to see you. All right. Beth said I should put an orange circle around the house so it'll look like a sunset. So I'm going to make a circle and put this behind the house. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this over here. Maybe we can do a circle. So. Oh, I should have done that on the other side. Dumbass. No, I'll cut inside that side. Now let's see what kind of circle we end up with. Well, it looks kind of like a circle. It's good enough. Okay, so here's the sun behind the house. Okay. So now I got to find. Oh, then the roof would work. Is that what you were thinking, Beth? Because if that's the case, that's brilliant. So now the roof, we can go back to using the original roof. Gosh, I got to wipe my fingers. Everything's sticking to my fingers. Yes, thank you. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Lotion and Benadryl done. Beth, you're so smart. I'm not going to de-stickify me. Okay, we're getting there. What's the time look like? Oh, it's only 6:20. I feel like I've been here for hours. Okay. I ended up buying a case of baby wipes, and I didn't realize I was buying so many. And I ended up buying 810 baby wipes. And look at the size of the packages, and it was a case of these. I can't even lift it. I have a case of these. Do not flush. You know, they got the do not flush thing. Amazon Elements. Accepted national and I know that word. I can't say it though. And semen, no. Oh, never mind. Anyway. All right. Beth to the rescue. By putting the setting sun behind the house, I can use the roof. Thank you, Beth. I watched my grandson play hockey yesterday, and they won. They won a game. Yay, 6-4. Very exciting. Okay. God, now the lid of that thing is sticking to me. I'm having my issues here. Put the house here, like so. Oh, I got to put the clouds down. Oh, I went outside for 5. Oh no. Oh, that's what the lotion and Benadryl. I'm thinking, I thought I maybe had missed something. So that it's for the skeeter bites. Yeah. Oh boy. That's a bummer. I don't like that. I like this better. Okay. We could put the cloud in front of the sun a little bit, right? Now I lost the roof. Oh, there it is. Well, people know that's the sun. I don't care, right? It doesn't matter if they know that's the sun or not. We know it's the sun. Here comes the sun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Little darling, it's been so long since you've been here. Uh-oh, there's your earworm. Here comes the sun. I think that's my all-time favorite Beatle album, Abbey Road. Now, when I lived on Lake Chautauqua in New York, they had imported bats, and there were bat houses all around the perimeter of the lake. And at dusk, you could just see the bats, hundreds of them, swooping down on the lake and eating all the mosquitoes. So you could sit outside and really never be bitten by a mosquito because of the bats. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Beth. I lost one of my windows, but I've got other material I can cut windows out of. I'm going to put those little. And this was going to go up here, right? Yes. Yeah, I got all sticky so soon, so quickly again. I'm sure that other window will pop up at some point in time. And I'm missing a window here. So I'm missing 2 windows. Oh boy. I got more gluage on me than I got on the piece of fabric. Yeah, the door, I didn't lose the door. The door's right here, Becky. Fortunately, I did not lose the door. It's right here. But it needs a little trim. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to trim it or not, but we're going to try. And it needs to be a wee bit shorter. So I'll just take a little bit off the top. And I'll put some glue down here. And put the door on. And all we have to do is find those other pieces. And I'm sure they're around here somewhere. And I'm just going to glue this cloud down and the birds. And then maybe when I pick this up and look on the other side, maybe that's where they must be up here. Because remember I shoved all that stuff up here to get out of the way of, we got our tree. Ooh, it's coming together. The tree down here. Get the kitties. Up, there's a window. I found one. Found one. Yep. Okay, let's move this. Is that the right side? Can't tell. No, I guess that shouldn't be crooked. Oh, look, there's the other window. That should be straight. It doesn't look like crooked. Oh, no. I guess it's going to be. Print it up this way. Yes, I can. Oh, no. It's all coming. How did that? Oh, boy. Come on. Be good. Be good. Don't be. Yeah, it's better. Get this window glue down before I lose it. I like it. Okay. Now we have to find the birds. There's one bird. There's two birds. And we got to find the V-neck bird. We just saw that. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's the cat. It's just seeing them now. You've spotted those a long time ago, didn't you, Becky? And I was looking at it this way, and I didn't even see the cats. And now they're popping out all over the place. Look, I could paint that black, couldn't I? Oh, yes. I'm not gonna. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Yes, I'm gonna let this cure for a long time before I take it to the sewing machine. That is for sure. Otherwise, I'll have sticky. Okay, just looking for the bird. Looking for that other bird. Well, I'm going to glue these down. No, Lily. It's a good girl. Go over there. Don't come over here. Stay over there. No, Lily. No. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Stay over there. Stay over there. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Let me see if the bird's on the other side. No. Okay. And it was here when I lifted up this cloud. I hope it's not on the other side of the cloud. I'll cut another one out. Okay, let's put the tree down. Okay, let's do this. What do I want to put stuff behind the tree? I had all of those leaves I cut out before, and I shoved them. Oh gosh. Gotta be more careful when you're moving the stuff around and you got moving pieces. It's not too smart. Not going to use that, so get it out of here. Get it out of here, as I would say. Get off me. How could I lose those? Really? I mean, really, people. You saw me put them there. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can cut more out. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I might cut some of these out and just... Well, let me put the... I know I'm babbling. Well, maybe it's the birds on this thing. This other cloud. I'm not going to use that other cloud. I think it's too much. I didn't like it anyway. What do you think? Now, let's put this cloud off to the side for further consideration. All right, let's put the tree down. Well, I'm going to cut this out, put it behind the tree. Let me cut some of these out to stick behind the tree. Let's do this. Just a quick fussy cut. How we doing, folks? You hanging in there, talking amongst yourselves? I've just been so tired. I was telling Richard, my son, that how stressed I've been about this whole renovation project. It's just been just totally stressed out. And stress just makes you so tired. And I can't tell you how many, I just have to stop mopping the floor because as soon as I mop it and anybody walks in, their footprints. So I should just let it get complete and wait until they're done. And since the tile is kind of gray, it shows up. And I let Lily out on the patio, on the the new patio, enclosed patio, because they finally put the door on. I figure, well, I'll let her go out. Please report a woman on here named Life with a disability. She's been stalking. I don't know. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I never even thought of that. It's too late now. Yeah, he came in today to drop off the lights, and he walked through the the living room on the tile out to the porch to put the lights for the electricians, and he left his footprints. And I started to say I let Lily out, and the concrete's been swept, but it's still got sawdust and dust. And she came in, and all of a sudden, all of her little paw prints are all around the glass sliding door. And so I got the Swifter out and swifted. Okay, I don't know how that's going to look, but I'm just going to stick that down for now. Maybe. Okay. And I'm thinking, oh, look, right here. There are the leaves. Right here. Right there. Let's see. How about this? Stick that behind the tree. Touch you. I don't really want that. Let's see. I thought fussy cutting paper was difficult. Little did I know. Okay. Okay, this is just, I'm just going to stick that there. Throw that there. Oh, my little, okay. Let me just see. Oh my. Oh, look. Look what just appeared in my hand like a miracle. The other bird. That's crazy. Ugh. There goes the glue stick. Ugh. Do you know what's missing now? I've lost the tree. Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me. The tree was huge. How could I lose the tree? Does anybody see the tree? You gotta be kidding me. What would I have done with the tree? Lily, what did you do with the tree? Anybody see it? Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm amusing you, Barbara. I mean, come on, the tree is the biggest thing I cut out. And then that bird I looked down on my hand and the bird was in my hand. Bird in hand what is that? The bird in hand is better than one in the bush. Lift the bag. Lift the bag. Lift the bag. No. Don't even think about it, Lily. Don't even friggin' think about it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lift the bag. Lift the bag. That's the material I wanted to cut out 4 leaves on. This is material that, stick that over there. That's the material I wanted. I'm not going to use this cloud, so get out of here. Just toss it, right? Pink, I'm not using pink. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Let me look on the floor. Well, I found a leaf on the floor. I found the fountain pen. And I found that on the floor. That on the floor. And a piece of the cutout. Lily, what did you do? What did you do with my tree? What did you do with it? Where's my tree? Where's the tree? Meow. Where is it? She's saying, how the hell am I supposed to know where it is? Okay. Well, folks, I guess it's time to end the stream because I lost the tree. I'll glue this. I can't believe that it was right here. It was the next thing I was going to glue down. Meow the hell, yeah. That's like that little reel that they have the cat, and it's and the cat's mouth is moving. It's going, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Well, the birds arrived. Okay. It can't be over here. It just can't. I mean, it's just, it was here, right? It was off to the side. I wouldn't have stuck it back in the bag. It's not in the bag. That is friggin'. Is it over here? No, I didn't put anything to my right. I was putting everything to my left. Okay. Well, let me glue these leaves down, and then we'll. I don't know. I just don't know. Lily, no. No, no, no. Stay away. That's a good girl. No. Just lie down. Just lie on. Yeah, just lie down there on the top of the sofa. That's a good girl. Just chill. What side is which? I guess that's the right side. Maybe the tree will appear like the bird appeared. Jeez. Jeez. I can't pick. Oh my God. I pick it up and I can't let go of it. It's amazing. I know I need something there, and I'll find something to put there. Maybe I'll stick this in here. What the hell? At this point, it doesn't have to make any sense at all, does it, folks? No, it does not. Okay. Well, I'm going to glue this down because the tree's going to go on top of this, in front of this. So I'm going to glue this down. And then I will say good night. And okay. I'll have to tune in next Sunday to see whether I ever found the tree. Or did I cut another one? Fortunately, I have enough of that material to cut another tree, but I'm not up to cutting another tree tonight. That was stressful enough. Let's go over here. Stick you here and here. I didn't get any glue next to this one. Well, I didn't like that anyway, so let's just. There. Okay. Well, I'm going to say good night, folks. Thank you for being here. Hi, Uda. Oh, thank you, Becky. Yeah, yeah. Someday. Yep, someday. I don't like this. Sorry. Don't like it. I'll stick it down here at the base of the tree. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like that either. Okay, we'll fix that. So come in next week to see what I've done with this mess and see if I found the tree or not. It's got to be here somewhere. I just can't imagine going through this pile of fabric tonight, but it's got to be here somewhere. It's not on the floor. It's not in my lap. It's not stuck to my shirt. Lily doesn't know where it is. No, you don't know where it is, do you? No, you're going like, why are you talking to me? So thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I kind of like looking at it. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I kind of like it. And thank you, Beth, for the idea of the sun behind the house, which made the roof usable. I like it. So thank you so much. Fun. Thank you for being here and being such a supportive group. And again, I appreciate you choosing to spend this time with me, and have a wonderful week. And as my mother used to tell me all the time, if you can't be good, be careful. Meaning, basically, don't get knocked up. That's what she was really saying to me. But that's another story. Bye. Be good. Be careful. Thank you, Val. And be glamorous. Let me smooth this up and get a end stream, end stream, end stream.